I recognized that I wanted this person's validation, that they had hurt me, and I think that's just human. They were telling me it's important to think positively and the words that we're speaking, and it really started to just kind of feel like gaslighting. I'm trying not to take the victim stance in this situation, and so maybe the lesson here is a little sand therapy. The unevenness is really good at strengthening all the different muscle groups. It's beautiful out here. I was really hoping to put out a video sooner, but I actually went through a pretty traumatic experience. I was at a massage. He was working at on my feet, and I was telling him hey, this is too much. Basically, he trusted his own judgment over what I knew to be my limit. I said again, this is uncomfortable. And he did it again. And the result of that was pain from a hypermobility injury where my ankle was overextended. And so I've been in severe pain all week, pretty much just stuck in the car because it hurt so much to walk. And I've just been so angry and sad. I know it's an injury, When I was talking to the massage therapist, I gave them a call and they were telling me, sometimes when you heal, you release emotions and, it's just getting realigned, and it's important to think positively and the words that we're speaking. And it really started to just kind of feel like gaslighting. I said, I just really want you to understand that you pushed me too far. I know my body. And he responded, well, the patterns in your body. And so I just kind of felt like there was this imbalance of trust there, where he wasn't trusting my assessment and just couldn't accept that he injured me. And if it was just like a little sprain, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to me. But this is something that, the way it seems, is going to affect me for weeks. And so I did send this guy some messages about how, I'm perfectly capable of recognizing, when I have been injured, and that's what happened in injury. And I invite you to please kind of sit with me with that, to have the vulnerability to, recognize that that's what happened, that it's important for us to be on the same page so that moving forward, I know that I'll be trusted when I'm saying that something is too much for me. And I haven't gotten a response to that. This has definitely been a learning situation for me, where I recognized that I wanted this person's validation, that they had hurt me, and I think that's just human, I'm trying not to take the victim stance in this situation. They had expressed to me that, they had been deeply hurt in their life, and at one point they realized their hands could heal, and I think that it's too much for them to recognize that they did hurt me, and that they think that I'm judging them for that. I am angry that my boundary was crossed, but ultimately I recognize that it was a mistake. And they can't even accept and acknowledge that they did that, which means that there's a whole lot of hurt that they feel about who they are as a person. And so maybe the lesson here is taking a stance of compassion towards them, which kind of empowers me, allows me not to feel like I have been victimized by this person. And so that's what I'm trying to do. When the pain reaches a certain level, negative thoughts come out a lot more easily. And so trying to fight that, recognize that maybe there is some value in what I'm saying, that somebody will get something from it. And if not, it's still an exercise in asserting that I am valid, my pain is valid. And with that, I'm going to wish everybody well. I hope everybody is hanging in the best they can. This has been the Canary Uncaged. Peace. I'm really grateful to each and every person who has watched and commented on my videos. If I've earned your like and subscription, I'd really appreciate it if you could press those buttons below. It really helps the channel grow.